Hey, Freako. Get in there, me old mate. How are you, mate? I hope you're good. All good here, mate. Another sober day yesterday, which was actually, it was all right, you know. It was good. I thought I'd come on this one, seeing as they're going to double everything and God knows what to it, ain't they? I suppose it's their platform, their rules, mate, isn't it? It's one of them things. I hope you're good, mate. Quite a warm one yesterday, wasn't it? I think it gets warmer today. I don't know. I don't think we got it here so bad. More tomorrow. But bad enough, mate. As we know. But yeah, good to see you, mate. Yeah, mate. It's like the calm before the storm, isn't it? It's not been too bad here, mate. God, I went to the pub yesterday, mate, and had a bloody, what did I have? Pepsi Max. The day before, sparkling water. Oh, God. It's killing me, mate. It's killing me. What a time, eh? The trouble is, mate, if you put things off, you're always going to put things off and then you're not going to get anywhere. So although it's a pain in the arse, I just thought I'd go with it today. Get started and get on and so on and so forth. Probably do me in, but I don't know, I can deal with it. I don't think so. But yeah, some things work, mate, some things don't, innit? I kind of think. How's the dogs? Hope the dogs are good, mate. I think we're back on tonight out here as well. I'll probably be on the bloody water, less entertainment. Fucking hell, mate. Ouch. Oh, mate. That's the only trouble inland, isn't it? Oh, mate. I don't think we're nothing like that. I think we're 24 today and 27 tomorrow. I'll have to check. I'll have a look in a minute. Hold on. Oh, mate. Oh, the poor dogs as well, wasn't it? Obviously, last year when we was in Kent, Chatham, it used to kill my bloody dogs, mate. That's possibly the most thing that pissed me off. It bloody done Tiger's head in. Oh, no, mate. Jesus. That's criminal, isn't it? I feel for you, mate. You know that. And I do mean that. I do know what that intense heat is like. And at some points it's effing evil, isn't it? It's about the only word you could say. It is actually evil. It's just, I don't know, but there you go, mate. You've got to make the most of it, because before you know about it, it'll be winter. Winter time will be upon us. Jesus, though, that is some weather, isn't it? That's a killer, mate. Just coping with the heat. God, fucking hell, yeah, mate. I didn't know it was that hot, because I always look at you as a nowhere man like myself. Good morning. Oh, mate. It is rate my weather, mate, eh? It ain't so hot for you either, I don't think. Pineapple Man, is it? As he is on his last few days in the UK. The UK. How are you, mate? All good? But yeah, yeah, I don't think we're so bad. Oh, let me check my weather. Okay, what I've got to do, rate my bloody valve cap later, mate. Some of them I left yesterday because I couldn't be bothered. And that's one I thought, oh, for fuck's sake, I can't be bothered with this. Met Office 25, 30, 28 us, mate. Pure sun all the way through, but only 30, mate. I can deal with that. So yeah, that's not so bad. Blimey, Pineapple, you're getting a suntan for when you go back. Yeah, good to see you, mate. I thought I'd come on this one. Just keeps it going a bit, doesn't it? Rather than my normal one. Maybe somewhat quieter, but you know, it's kind of got to keep it going, and But yeah, I did another video of skeg yesterday around the back streets, and oh my god, this racket singing on the pier. I'll make sure I can't see that they're going to copyright me for it, because and I'll get the video up this morning. Oh my god, mate! But it does show you that until you get to the tourist bit, it's much cleaner here. I take it you like the pub I was in yesterday, Mark? I've been up. See, I thought so. I thought you might. Funny enough, you're just topping up then. It's an easy life for some, isn't it? Isn't it, Pineapple Man? And then you got the rest of us, you know. What can we say? What can we say? I've got to catch a bit of. I've caught a bit of sun, but not a lot. Look, it's bloody. Oh god, yeah, mate. It wasn't too bad at all. Honestly, it's good to walk through a little bit. Just trying to do something different than that. I had a good chat with landlord. Funny enough, yesterday. Off the camera, got invited back Sunday, and we'll try and do something down there Sunday, but I might go back today just to sample something that he was telling me about that's quite of interest to me. Green Leader, you know it, mate. Hey, I saw your comment just before I came on here. Yeah, I know. I can't have so many coffees in the morning now, can I? Because I've thought about it before. Easier life. Yeah. You've got to take the rough with the smooth, mate. You know that, and I don't know. I think I'd have got bored of the travelling, mate, to be honest. But that's me, innit? I kind of miss it now. And then when it comes to it, I'm thinking, do I miss it? And I remember going, funny enough, to Skegness Football Club, and we met this couple. The only time we've been there, I keep meaning to go back there. Mate, he had a lot of balls. There's a lot of story to him. He had a lot of balls putting that in when he was told that your pub will go bankrupt. It's been open 3 years now if you don't put John Smiths and Carlin in there, and he totally refused. And he went along with Clarkson because it was something different at the time. And it's actually a good pint of both the thing, but he rotates everything, you see. And then you got the fridge. I'm working on him yesterday for some Oktoberfest beers, so hopefully. I don't know. It depends what way he plays it. But that cider Michelle had yesterday. Oh, mate, I only had 2 sips. Oh, what a beverage. What a beverage. What a beverage. And it's good because he's kind of out on his own. He's not one of the ones that are all in it together like all the rest of them. He's kind of just like, you know, he's just him. And he's real. Yeah, that's fair enough. You're going to do your last hurdle. I get that. It's the flights. I used to get, you know, like kind of envious of someone when they're on a plane. You're thinking, I want to go somewhere, I want to go somewhere. And the year we did all that, I remember at the end thinking, when we was in North Macedonia, I was thinking, it's over. It's like, I've done it. I got what I could out of Wizz Air. I paid the last few, obviously, because of the issues. And, yeah, I don't know, mate. I think it's worth it for your flight if you're there. Yeah, it's very different to Skegness, mate. There's a real backstory. I think he's going to come and do a video with me at some point. There's a real big backstory to how he got into it and everything. I have briefly mentioned things about it before, but I think he's going to sit down and proper chat with me at some point because it's a really interesting story. And it shows you all the, well, not all the people around here, but a lot of the people around here that, you know, they're just like, they just want a pint of Madry, you know, and a pint of Carlin, whatever. It's yeah, that's it, mate. Yeah, in Anna of the Watchtower. Good to see you, mate. Good morning. How are we today? I hope all is good. But yeah, I get what you mean, mate. And you know, there is part of me that thinks if I didn't have to get on a plane enough, again, I wouldn't care. Hey, Summer, good to see you, mate. The problem is, though, Mark, it's when you get there. It's the fun you have. Like, if I get to Vietnam, and that is the worst one to get to, especially for me. Remember, it's miles harder now, because I refuse to go down south to get a plane. So to get to Vietnam is going to be a tough one, mate. To be fair, I think everyone... Yeah, no, I know, mate. I get that. But you have to have a mix. And times have changed now. You know, you look at that big pub. And this was my thing with matey yesterday. I said, well, why does that big pub, you know, the welcome in, which is a lovely pub, don't get me wrong, but for me, that's a wasted opportunity. I can literally walk. That's like a 10-minute walk up there from my house. And I think they just wasted an opportunity, you know. I don't know. I know it's supply and demand around here, but I feel having something different because I'm driving bloody miles and I hate the place. It's the principle, mate. I go from Manchester or Liverpool or bloody Leeds. I'm not driving all the way to Heathrow. And plus, the last time I went down south cost me 1K, mate, the last 3 times. So, yeah, one of them things, isn't it? But, yeah, it just annoys me to do like 3.5 hour drive before I've even began. Yeah, I know, mate, but it's always the getting down there from here. And I just want to fly from a different airport. I've never flown from Manchester, Liverpool, Leeds. So that adds to the experience. I don't know, mate. You know, things change, don't they? I'm saying that to you now, mate. Don't be surprised if I say to you, I'll book somewhere to go from Heathrow in 2 months' time. But hopefully I won't. Hopefully I'll keep to it. I don't know, mate. It's difficult. I'm at that difficult situation myself, you know, where I'm thinking, do I do this? Do I do that? And but it's interesting. And I wouldn't want to do anything that I didn't feel was interesting. And I do feel at the moment things are interesting. So that kind of helps, doesn't it, you know? But remember, we will be on tonight, mate. So be it, probably on Rate My Beer, but how the bloody hell I'm going to get through tonight, mate. An evening with a wife and no beer. And you know the worst thing, mate? Look, this came yesterday. And I've so been waiting to do that. I know it's the wrong way round, but it's your friends, and it's pucker up, and it's a blackberry and lemon sour at 5% ABV from our friends in East London, and I didn't even try it, mate. I could actually drink that now. Oh, mate, I can't wait to try this. I'm not even going to read it because it's cold and it's like, whew. Shouldn't be having thoughts like that, mate. You know what I mean? Instead, I will have a Radle Splash lemon and lime. Because I can't drink too much coffee because of the calories. And it will indeed soon be Christmas, mate. You're right. Is that a good thing? Yeah, probably. Some things happen at a good Christmas, don't they? You're back for Christmas, aren't you, mate? Bothering everyone. Don't spend too much for Christmas on me this year. 134, bloody hell. I hate sours. Oh no, I love a sour. Sours are definitely, but sours are an acquired taste. It takes a connoisseur like oneself, I must admit, but I just absolutely love them. It was Brew York, all by accident, in a bar in London, funny enough, Pineapple Man, that I got into sours when they gave me the wrong drink or something, or I ordered the wrong drink. And I was like, what the hell is that? And then that was it. After that, wow. Hey Mark, good morning, mate. I don't think I ever looked back on my sour journey since then. But yeah, and the love for Hackney Church, everyone thinks comes because of the Wes beer, but it was actually the sours. Although the wheat beer is good as well. But yeah, it was actually the sours that was my favourite beer. All good, mate, all good. All good here, mate. Sober life. I'm getting, no, I'm going to have a few beers each week because I'm back long before Xmas. Oh, okay, mate. I didn't know that. I didn't think. Oh, I might have misheard you. Critters from Arizona. Oh my God, mate. 113. Fucking hell. So what's that in UK thing? That's in the high end of 30s, isn't it? Fucking hell. Oh, mate. We're not too bad where I live. I'd say, fortunately, some might say, but it's not too bad, you know. Thank God, because I think you can feel it's getting warm here already, though. Did you get... Yes, you know it, mate. How are you, Nige? Well, centigrade is what he means, isn't it? It would be centigrade. Obviously, degrees is what we call it, but it's centigrade. Oh, I don't know. No, Fahrenheit, isn't it? Is it Fahrenheit? Oh, I get mixed up. But yeah, but it's warm. It's warm, you know, in a lot of places now, isn't it? It's that time of year. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing sometimes. But yeah, no, I do like a sour beer, Pineapple Man, mate. It's a bit early anyway. 6:26 in the morning, mate. Even for me. And plus, he means Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's what I meant. Fahrenheit. Blimey, special. What are you doing in here? Yeah, Fahrenheit. That's it. It's summer. Why wouldn't it be warm? Well, sometimes, mate. Not always warm in England. Do you know that, mate? It can be very subjective, the weather, especially here. But yeah, I get worried when I see you at this time. If I was upstairs and you was down here, I think you were drinking the bar dry. All Brits do it, moan, it's cold. Yeah, this is it, mate, yeah. Yeah, so many times. It's too hot. It's too cold. Hey, Green Leader, mate. You know it makes sense. But they do, yeah. But that's a British way of life, isn't it? Consider contacting the interviewer. Yeah. Yeah, it could be worth a try, mate. You never know. I'll check it out properly later. Yep, the calm before the storm. We'll take the dog out today. We're going to go uptown. I think we're going to do the pier bar today because it's kind of keeps it interesting, doesn't it? It's like the summer of 70, yeah. Back in the... Oh, no, that was the summer of 79, wasn't it? I was thinking of that Brian Adams song then. What a wally I am. Summer of 79. The summer the devil was born, people. Hey, special. Oh yeah, 69, wasn't it? Whoops. Oh, you like that one? I know. Okay. Clip to the sun. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, I saw something on YouTube this morning. I just didn't have time to watch it. Yeah, that's true. It is, isn't it? Do we see it from here? I don't think we do we? Then you have to be... Yeah, well, I have to get one number wrong, freak. It wouldn't be me if I said it all right. You see, this conversation. Pier bar, oh, mate, I don't know. We've never been in there, but this pier bar is the downstairs one, not the upstairs ones that we showed you before. That's never been open until yesterday. We walked past yesterday, right? No word of a lie. Even when we were in the back street, you could hear this racket singing. No offence to this girl. If she ever watches this, she won't anyway, because she'll probably murder me. But, mate, I'm telling you, you think my Angels was bad. You wait till you listen to this. Great album, Reckless. Yep, you know it, Nige. But yeah, mate, honestly, she made me sound like George Michael. That's all I'm going to say. All right, not quite, but you know what I mean. 92%. Ah, yeah, I thought you could see it a lot. Ah, you know, it makes sense. Right, okay. Oh, God, what was I doing? Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I was pouring hot water. I hate karaoke. No, not for me either. But it's fun, mate. Not for me. You want to hear it, mate. Oh, God. But, yep, for the clips it is, mate. You see, what about Total Eclipse of My Heart? That was a big song, wasn't it? Oh, Bonnie. You see? You could sing that tonight, Pineapple Man, when the eclipse is on. That's another one, you see? I do think of these things. I'm not entirely stupid. Just probably 70%. Walk on the wild side off to Spain. Oh, that's quite mad. I haven't watched him lately. Blackpool is disheartening. Every time I watch one of these, one of his videos, right, I get all these other lunatics coming on my feed in Blackpool with all this fighting and I'm thinking, thank God I wasn't there. I'm telling you, mate, I'm not joking to that. God, when we came this side and didn't go to Fleetwood or Lytham St Anne's, did we make the right decision? Jesus Christ. And every time I watch, Walking on the Wild Side, all these random Blackpool videos pop up. And of course, it's just hindsight you're going to click on a minute, because I bloody lived there and nearly lived there. Barcelona. Not been there for a while, but yeah, it was good when I went back there. Bonnie bit the dust. Yeah, I know. Well, very quick for 6:31. Pineapple Man is up. Pineapple Man is on it today, mate. He's not silly. Oh, don't tell me I needed that twice. What an idiot I am. No, I didn't. It's all right. My eyes are getting bad, mate. You have to start wearing glasses. Well, I'm going to have to get different glasses, because the glasses I've got are good for watching the telly, but I wouldn't be able to read the phone. So, yeah. Say it. That's not really true, though, mate. That would be wrong, wouldn't it? And then my Indian friends might be very annoyed with me. Why would I do that? I have a lot of Indian people that come on here. Very nice people as well. Oh, God, mate. Oh, what did I do there? Yes, all right. Blackpool, sadly, is so poor. Yeah, it's a shame, mate. You know what I mean? There's always that little thing that... I don't know, mate. It was close, you know. Very bad, mate. It's all right, mate. You can have it your way, but that's your opinion, not mine. And Barcelona, great. Yeah, and certain other things that we won't go too into this time of the morning, Nigel. We've been there a couple of times. I went on a piss there a few years ago. Oh, mate, the Estrella was absolutely fantastic. But then we went back there on a cruise ship for the day, and the difference, I think, over 3 or 4 years, was unreal. Why do coastal towns have so much poverty? Yeah, I know. Oh, I used to love Venice, mate. India is older. It might well be. Yeah, pickpockets even round it. No, there's no pickpockets are not going to come here, mate. Most of the people are skint. Oh, yeah. Joe Wickers, I don't mind Joe Wickers, you know. Do you know, I always look back in my life, and I offered to move to Clacton, but my mum and Special M blew me out. Jaywick would have been one of the places that, if you remember when you lost your thing, Special, your phone. Hey, good morning, Ange. You lost your phone, and it was about £800 at the time. If you'd have lost it in most places, you know what would have happened? A community of drug addicts and unemployed. Nah, they're not all like that in Jaywick. Obviously, there's the rough with the smooth, and of course there's problems. But there's problems everywhere, Mark. You know that. There's problems where you live, where I live. You know, there's a lot of bloody drugs here. India was split in 1947, making Pakistan, modern India and Bangladesh. Oh, yeah, that's true. Bangladesh formed in 1971. I don't know. History's not my thing, especially this time of the morning. Blimey. I know that the Afrogem is chilled at 4 degrees, just perfect for Special M later. Because I put on too much weight, you see, so I've got to drink Ethel, which is going to be fun, isn't it? But yeah, I kind of understand and know where I'm going there, so it don't really matter. No, I weren't going to move to Jaywick, but to Clacton on Sea. But obviously, I'm glad I didn't now. Remember, we nearly moved to Skegness 14 years ago. There was a lot of, and do check out Julie. I hope Julie's well. And of course, Martine was up earlier. Do check her channel. What's your favourite football team? There's only one football team, mate. The most hated team in London, Leicester Millwall, is Tottenham Hotspur. I'm near Liverpool, my brother. Yeah, Nigel, I've got to fly from John Lennon Airport, mate. That is like, if you have a bucket list, I've probably done everything. But just to fly out of John Lennon Airport, for me, because of the Lennon thing, obviously, you know, he's on the wall there, he's bloody everywhere. He's all inside the house. A lot of you have seen inside my house, and Lennon's obviously all around the wall. I used to go to Clacton. Yep, you know it, Stephen, mate. And I'm telling you, mate, mate, I remember people in Jaywick giving us a lift, not only finding Michelle's £800 phone. I remember going to a campsite in Clacton, and you went out the other way, and you're in Jaywick, and I was like, oh, it might be dodgy here, you know, in this proper locals bar. And I was saying to Special, like, be careful. Fuck me, mate. How genuine were them people? Unreal. Salt of the earth, I'm telling you. And it's not all what they say. They like to make a thing, especially YouTube. It's a YouTuber's paradise, isn't it? To go to Jaywick and say, I moved to Glasgow to help my... No, I know you did, mate. That's fair enough. Yep. I get that. Yep, you never know, Pineapple. You might turn up for a meet one day. I'm kind of, you know, I live in hope. Clacton, Southend, Margate. Yeah, that trouble is, mate, as I say, people paying it up here, and I get that, you know, like where they say the tourists go home early. Well, obviously, I can't prevent that. But it's absolutely buzzing yesterday. But the thing with Skegness is now, whereas to Inglemells isn't, it's really hard to explain. You know, you've got all the different places here. Like, you've got Skeg, you've got Wimthorpe, and you've got Inglemells. But the problem is here, mate, they're trying to, the prices are going up and up and up into Wimthorpe and Inglemells, but Skeg is quite reasonable for what it is. And the thing is, Skeg is all year round. The other two, unfortunately, are not. You know, that's not bloody me that decides, and no bloody one's going to make that much difference, mate. And as a lot of you know, I've tried to get numerous people to come down here and do the town with me, but no one's interested. So at the end of the day, mate, that's it, innit? If no one's going to come, no one's going to come, no matter what you say. But yeah, but as I say, as far as seaside towns go, Skeg is all right. You know, having been to Blackpool recently, having been to Great Yarmouth, and when we came here, I was like, this ain't that bad, you know. Yeah, there's problems. Of course, there's problems. You can't sugarcoat it up, but it ain't that bad. I'm telling you, mate. Nowhere near other places. Right, let's get some of these because I'm forgetting. I have to do something, you see. I have to pay for the Special One's beer money. One day, but I'm lazy in the UK. Yeah, no, I know that, Mark. I do get that. I do get that. I mean, obviously we don't have Tiger now, but it just feels weird, mate. Your dog's fucking sat there behind you and you're planning to fucking do this and do that. Yes, you know it makes sense, Mark. You moved to Hesswall. Ah, fair play, mate. If I'm in Nottingham. Yeah, that's true. In Nottingham, mate, yeah. Nottingham's one I've got to do at some point as well, mate. Lincoln, Nottingham, York. Obviously, I want to go and do Liverpool again because I absolutely love Liverpool, but I don't know, we could escape really anytime we like, as long as it's in England because of Michelle's dentist, but it feels weird, mate. But I will do some things when the time is right. But I'd still like you to see Skeggy, irrelevant whether I can get anywhere, because I just would like. I think when you walked around here, I don't think you'd be about. Yeah, of course you'll moan about some of the beer, but it's different. I dropped off a hot shirt. Hope your day go. Yep, mate. You know it makes sense. My Kiwi friend there. Good to see you, mate. You know that. In a land miles away from us. That's probably like 7 o'clock at night nearly for you, isn't it? You moved to one of the hardest part in the UK. Yeah, but it wasn't kind of what I thought, Mark. I didn't think to myself when I was moving house, it's going to be hard for Pineapple Man to see me. I thought actually about the transport links, like the drive, because once you leave Boston, it's a long road, mate. But yeah, I do get that, mate. Well, I need to go. Yeah, mate. You know, it makes sense. Okay, you get that. You get it sorted, mate. Good to have you on, mate. I'll be here for a while yet, anyway. Bloody hell, mate. I've been talking too much, and I've list of places to go. Yep, you know, it makes sense. Other Mark. Yeah, I do, Mark. I say, I've named a few of them earlier. Well, yeah. You know, I remember Portugal, but I'm not going to talk about Portugal. Oh, no, definitely not going to talk about Portugal because that gets him. No. God, no. Mark, bonjour, mate. Right, let me find one of these. And I'll know where I'm halfway there then. But yeah, you never know with Pineapple Man. He may turn up, he may not. But yeah, no, it is difficult. And I do get people's thing about everything because, yeah, we've all got different takes on certain things. But yeah, I think for me, I think it's all right. Like I say, I will get that video. I've got to think of a thumbnail to go with it to make it kind of catchy. Otherwise, no bloody one will watch it anyway. But I'm telling you, Skeg's all right as far as England goes. He's not going to bloody knock you senseless. It never was. But it's good, honest people, and that's what you need, I think, in the UK right now. For me, anyway. And they are real people, and that's what for me, that's what it's all about. It's two one. And I think Pineapple Man's a man on a mission today. Honestly, didn't think I'd enjoy. Yeah, do you know what? It was a huge gamble, Nigel, and I'm really trying to show the place, you know, that it's not that bad as what people say. And I think a lot of people kind of listen. It makes you really good when people say, I came to Skegness and everything, and you think, yeah, that's worth it. Any egg, sausage, chips and beans for breakfast? Mate, unfortunately, not for me. Yeah, that's the idea, Nigel. It's just kind of to show that people that, you know, it's not as bad as maybe it once was for a few years, which I get as well. And it's getting there, you know. I think there's a lot. It's got a long way to go. But yeah, do you know what? I could murder a fry up. Jesus, mate. I started a diet journey yesterday, and I'm telling you that is not fun. But it wasn't that bad. In all due honesty, I had eggs and salad and one of them packet meals I showed on that thing. And I had, what else did I have? I can't remember the other thing. A health conscious sweet and sour chicken. A diet one that was about 280 calories. But it was all right. Do you know what? For what it's worth, it wasn't that bad. I think she's in the shower at the moment. Oh, that's what she did say when she came in here. She will be on tonight's stream on the other channel. We will be on tonight. Yeah, Nigel, I could always murder a fry up, mate. Oh, I'll tell you. But then I say that, you know, but I used to have a fry up because I had the big dog, because he'd eat half of it as well. Yeah, they haven't been helped, Mark. You know that, mate. Over the course of time, it's been tough, isn't it, for a lot of places. But as I say, compared to other places here, it's not that bad. Yeah, you know, as I say, it is what it is. Like, you know, when you've got a liberal club on your seafront, you know, it's meant to be a proper working class place, and that's what it always was here. You know, it was never nothing else. But some of the places, they're putting the prices up, and I know it's hard for people with pubs. But you know, the thing is here, it seems a lot of people like, the queues are not in the pubs, they're just in the ice cream and the donuts, you know. And it's more, the thing here is, you know, you've got your eateries, what people love, which don't help me either. Christ, I walk past and I think, you know, But you know, you got that German sausage bar on the front here, and it says with beer as well. So yeah, you kind of help that. You hope rather that it'll have a German beer in there, but it's probably got Madry with a German sausage, and you're like, but that's life here, mate. It's in the 70s, yep. That's it for the weather, and because it's cheaper, mate. Once you get there, yeah, we were all singing Wonderwall this summer. Not that I like Oasis, but that was kind of became our anthem, didn't it? Whether we liked it or not. I don't mind Wonderwall, mate. You know, I can't say I'm a huge fan, granted, but I kind of learned to accept it over the years. And it's one of them songs that if you get drunk in a pub, it comes out, doesn't it, you know? It's kind of that type of song, isn't it? But yeah, everyone loved Wonderwall. If not back in the day, obviously, at the World Cup, it became our anthem, I think, whether we liked it or not. God, I'm having a bad time with some of these today. We need to build, yeah, bloody right, mate. I know exactly what you mean and where you mean, but I had a Trump moment. That's all right, mate. You're allowed a Trump moment, you know. I know sometimes we have to stop the Trump moments, but you know, we all have a little relapse, don't we? I normally do, mate, when I've had a few beers and someone says something. And I'm like, then the real me comes out. It's any trouble, mate. The lack of alcohol over the coming time is going to be a little bit. Pineapple Man said I should be all right with 4 beers a week. I thought, thank you very much. So I'll have 1 of the exclusive Boston ciders today, 2 of the Hackney Church, and then I have 1 left. Wonderful, eh? Wonderful. But there you go. Yeah, you know it. That's what he said. He said, on your diet, Paul, you've identified yourself and you can have 4 beers a week. And I thought, thank you so much, mate. I don't know how to thank him. I tell you, with people like him as friends, you don't need enemies, do you? He's such a thoughtful man, mate. You know, you don't get him like the Pineapple Man every day, mate, and that's the God's honest truth. But yeah, so I'll put that video out, Frico, today on this channel when I've finished on here. And honestly, you see, I'll show you in the back streets and the videos as it is, mate. I'm walking through the thing, you'll see things. You know what I'm like. I don't edit it very rarely. I'm the same about Oasis because of Liam. Yeah, no, seems a good guy. Absolutely love his new album, High Flying Birds. Have it on repeat. Love the pineapple. Yes, you know it, mate. Where would we be without the Pineapple Pondering Man, mate? Like my pineapples on my thing, look, it's for him, innit? God, I tell you, mate. Walking around in a Bud Light shirt yesterday. I was telling landlord of the pub, I said, take no notice of this shirt. This was the other Bud Light shirt that I was wearing yesterday. And I said, it's just the only thing that fits me properly now. And, you know, we had a laugh. And that's what it's all about. And I think, you know, Skegness lightens the mood for you because it's not that bad, you know? It's not that serious. It's nice, you know? I think that's what it's all about. Especially the way what's going on in halfway around the world now. You might as well be happy. Or try to be, mate. Would be something, wouldn't it? At least try. I mean, thought helps everyone, doesn't it? Oh, didn't get them. Okay. But yeah, it's like with everything. You can't... Oh, yeah, hold on. I've got to find that one. That's the one. Well, at least not everyone's unhappy up there, isn't it? Yeah, that's it, mate. As I say, I kind of looked at things and thought, okay, obviously when I did that video. And it's like, I took a lot of balls, mate, to do that video on the other channel yesterday, talking about bloody things, because obviously it just opens up a lot of things. And I'll tell you what, some of the comments are really nice, mate. So there is a lot of good people out there, because I was waiting for all the bad comments, which, you know, when you put a video up like that, mate, it's a little bit risky, innit? But I thought that'll kick my arse in gear, because it kind of makes me think. Otherwise, everyone's going to say, why is he drinking bloody Coca-Cola and bottles of bloody water? Because, you know, it's not really a choice, is it? But yeah, it'll be all right. It'll get there. It'll all sort itself out. I don't mind things like this, you see, but you can't get that in a pub. But yeah, obviously now Tiger's departed. I feel guilty a little bit about the other one, but I said to Michelle yesterday, Mark, I said, you can't fall into that, mate, because otherwise we won't be going anywhere, because we've got that dog. So we'll be in the same situation with that dog than what we was the other dog. And I know it sounds mean, but, you know, we give them dogs so much of our life, you've still got to do your own things, because no one's getting any younger, are they? And before you know about it, bango, mate, you know, you're up there with George Michael, John Lennon, whoever. Recommend that album, Paul? Yeah, I'd give it a listen. I don't mind him as a singer. I'm not a keen because all that time ago he called Robbie a fat dancer, didn't he? If you remember, right back in the day. So I kind of resented them two for a long time. But that's all the past now, isn't it? In all due honesty. And they were the days, weren't they? As some say. But yeah, but no, I do get that one. I know what people say. You've got to because, let's be honest, mate, you never know now, do you? You know? Yeah, kind of good health, mate. I've got to be a little bit careful, mate, because in the last year, mate, I've kind of piled on the pounds, probably a little bit more than I would have wanted to. And do you know when you see the motions, when the clothes are getting a bit tight and you're thinking, bloody hell, hold on a minute. So yeah, maybe should I have read into things sooner? Probably, if I'm honest, but it's all right. I know what I'm doing, and I'm not too bad, shall we say. And I will get things sorted, mate, but I'd rather go through the motions now rather than say, oh no, mate, it's summer in Skeg, you know, I'm quite happy to drive to places and everything. So yeah, obviously it's easier for Michelle because she hasn't got to worry, but that's life, isn't it? Or not worry so much, shall we say, before she comes back in and says, oh, what are you going on about? You certainly don't have to worry like I have. That's a certainty. But yeah, obviously we'll definitely do some meetups and things and maybe try and arrange another get together like we were going to do before. But it's always hard to find that place, isn't it? Where it's good for everyone, because what's good for him isn't good for him, and isn't good for him, but it's good for him, and it's that kind of situation, isn't it? But you never know. Something may come out of it, Mark. You never know, mate. Always feel positive, I say. Always look on the bright side of life. Is another one. I like Israel. Yep, there's a time and a place. Hello from South Africa. Good to see you. KGB. Okay. But yeah, always a time and a place, Rico. You know it makes sense. I like Israel are all right, mate. They're not a problem to my life. I don't mind anyone, mate. All is good, as they say. Oh, aren't you coming up this way, Freako? You was going to pass, what'd you call it, weren't you? Yeah, Mark, that makes sense, mate. That's why I come on earlier, because you catch a few different people. And I thought, oh no, I haven't really. I've done the other one rather than this one. I thought, I've come that far with this one. And I know how YouTube are changing the rules. And obviously I don't agree to that. But I've done that far with it. I might as well keep it going now, isn't it? And it's also good for when I do put countless videos up. It saves people going mad. But yeah, Mark, thank you for coming in, mate. Do take care, mate. And obviously we're on tonight on the main one. So if you're about, do feel free to join us, mate. I think we'll be on about 7:30, I would say. If I'm drunk, it all went wrong. That would be one thing, one way of saying it, wouldn't it? Yeah, I do, mate. I'm out here in a way. Yeah, it takes me a bit longer, but rather than half the time, I would be always talking to people on either, well, mainly Facebook Messenger, sometimes WhatsApp, depending on what phone I've got, because I've only got WhatsApp on one phone, and Instagram and that. So now I just kind of talk on here. So yeah, it is nice, mate. It is nice. Sometimes you have a good laugh, especially with Pineapple Man as well, isn't it? He's been quite well behaved lately, though, and he's been quite chilled. It's when he gets noised up about something I've done, makes it better, doesn't it? But you know it, Freako. Have a good one, Mark. As I say, hopefully we'll see you tonight. This evening's stream. As I say, we are going to go and do a couple of pubs first while it's nice and sunny. Was the idea. Get a few more videos done, which always help. Well, hopefully help, innit? You know what I mean? It's the general idea. And got some crazy dogs around here. I can hear in the background. Must be sending Bandit off his nut. For all my sins, James, I am indeed British, mate. Do you know, there's worse countries to come from. Yep, Nigel saying, cheers, mate. Well, but no, it's good coming from the UK, mate. Not quite the country. People might say that it was, but okay, yeah. Snuggles run out of annual leave. Oh, at least you got a break, mate. How smart is that? But you're coming up this way. We can still meet up, can't we? If you're coming this, if you're coming forward this way, mate. You know. Oh, poor Snuggle though, mate. Especially if you want it to go, but that's the only problem. And people say, "Why'd you do this crap, mate?" Because I can come and go as I want. Yeah, you can argue that I don't get paid a lot and you don't get paid like I used to, but I can kind of just start and stop, if you know what I mean. And yeah, as I say, it's not busy by a long shot like it used to be, and you don't get the profit that you used to, but it's kind of having that thing where I can go where I like. Damn, YouTube shut me down. And it could run over 4 hours. Blimey, yeah, they do have funny spells, don't they, mate? Bloody, I don't know. Sometimes they make their own rules, don't they? I think that changing of things that they've done is totally out of order. Oh, YouTube, no, mate. They're getting even worse, aren't they? It's hard to explain, Nigel. You'd be better to Google it because it depends on the time that people watch it and everything, and they're making it harder, and especially for new people, where they put the watch hours up from 4,000 to 8,000. I think that's a bit cruel, but apparently they're going to pay the creators more. I don't know. I don't look into it, mate. I just kind of listen and just go along with it. There was a load of things, like when I say a load of things, to agree and sign, there's 3 pages. Yeah, it's definitely complicated. I'm not sitting there reading 3 pages. I just signed it and thought at the end of the day, it don't make that much difference. I don't worry too much as long as I don't lose my channel, because it's got obviously a load of stuff of the dog. It's a different British accent, you see, mate. It's because I've lived about here, there and everywhere, which kind of gets a bit confusing, if I'm honest. James, how old are you? That might be a bit personal to James, mate. You never, you know. But yeah, as I say, it is difficult, Nigel, with YouTube. I don't know what they're doing exactly, but they're making it like twice as many watch hours to get paid, because it was 4,000 hours, and there's a load of things that they're scrapping. I don't think it affects like people like me and Simo at the moment, but obviously at some point they'll change it so it affects us. But I don't know. It's just for someone starting out, it's a lot of hours, isn't it? It's a lot. I think it's a bit mean, but I don't know. It's kind of it'll sort itself out, and YouTube will go on, and people will moan and say I'm leaving YouTube and I'm going to this one and I'm doing this. But they most of the time they don't. They end up back at YouTube, and it's Google, mate. They're unfortunately they're always going to be bigger than like me and you, aren't they? Which it's a bit cruel sometimes. I get that, but unfortunately I don't make the rules, mate. Leo always asks that question. Yeah, there's no harm in asking questions, mate, I suppose, you know. We're all different, I get that. I mean, some of the questions can be somewhat odd, can't they? But then there is some kind of odd people out there, isn't there? You know, most of us are married to someone odd, aren't they? Don't forget. It is one of them things, isn't it? So yeah. But as I say, it's difficult, isn't it? Some of it, you kind of think, and I've lost them. But yeah, it can be difficult. Blimey, you're still alive, Special. I thought you'd gone back to sleep. I'm in a bit of a mess, but you know how it is. It wouldn't be me if I did things easy, would it? Doing things the easy way is kind of boring sometimes, isn't it? You know, it doesn't work, does it? That way. So yeah. No, I know. I was joking. Black. Okay. Black. And blue. I'm on it. I'm on everything here. I'm kind of right with it for this fine morning, which is good. Pineapple Man's gone in his gym already. He's very active today, isn't he? Which is always nice. It keeps him happy, doesn't it? But yeah, it's not so warm today, is it, here? There's a lot of places. But that's probably good. That's probably a good thing for us, in all due honesty, isn't it? Oh, blimey. Only one coffee so far. But I do feel the need of more coffee, which is, got to be careful. At least I cut down from the 100 calories to the 50 calories, so that's better. I remember we were on tonight, anyone in at about 7 on the other one. It should be good, hopefully. We will go out, do a few videos, I hope today. But yeah, blimey, it don't feel like 7 o'clock in the morning, does it? It feels later. I think where I came on earlier is kind of where it feels a bit later. But I find sometimes if you do that in between time, it can be difficult. And I only got one thing, didn't I? What a wally. Just doing my floss. Yep, you know it, Freako. But yeah, just keep us informed, mate, because if you're doing a pit stop here, we got to meet up, mate, haven't we? Need to be shown around the vicinity a bit, mate, in a way. I'm probably on the bloody wagon, mate, now my luck. One beer man, eh? 4 beers a week, as the Pineapple Man said. So I haven't had any yet. I've only had 2 sips. Hey, morning, Julie. That's Julie, who was on the night bot earlier, I was chatting about. Good to see you, mate. Hope all is well your end. I came on earlier because I was sat here and I thought I've got to come out here and I might as well just get on and do some of it. So yeah, I did. We will be on tonight. Obviously, not in the high intensity of drinking myself, which is a bit cruel, isn't it? But you've got to do them things, unfortunately, sometimes, as a lot of you know. But yeah, we're gonna, as I say, we're gonna do another walk around today. I've got a video going out on this channel today from yesterday, which I say shows the back street, shows the pier. Oh, and the fair, on the Pleasure Beach Fair as well. So yeah, that was another thing that I kind of did as well. So I think that'd be good. That makes sense, doesn't it? I think. But it will be good. It will work, hopefully. And everyone's saying morning. Julie, always nice. Of course, you're over 3Ks then, Julie, aren't you? You're even hotter than us. Like, hot you are. Oh, that'd do me in, mate. It's not so bad. And at least we've got the coast. Obviously, here, having the coast makes life so much easier. Because you have that breeze and everything that you wouldn't have bloody where you are. I do know it makes sense. What did Michelle say okay to? Can't remember what I wrote. Oh, yeah, about Bandit. You've got to be a bit careful. But it's not as hot here as what I thought. Because obviously, we've got to take the dog out before we go out. Because he kind of has a mad spell in the middle of the day and demands a walk now. Ah, that's good, Julie. Hopefully it works well. You know what my internet has many problems, doesn't it? Unfortunately. It's not so bad. Obviously, when I co-stream with Chris and Lou Saturday night, but if it gets dodgy or anything, we'll kind of go back inside. But it should be all right. It seems to be better than it has been. Well, that, I really hope it is in a way. Good stuff, Julie. Yeah, I was with Virgin Media for ages, wasn't I? But that's just say, me and Virgin Media had a bit of an issue, Julie. Shall we say? I.e., I didn't pay the bill, so that was where it went with them. But they said it would work all around the house, and it didn't work in my back bit. And they kept saying they'd sort it out, and they never did. So I didn't pay them, and that's where we ended up, I suppose. So yeah. We kind of, we parted ways, shall we say. And they send me these lovely letters still, and these lovely messages. They text me, they love me still, Virgin Media, because they text me, they send me letters, and they also send me emails telling me to get in contact. But obviously, as you probably know, that I don't. But yeah, they just the internet in Skeg has always been dodgy, but it's not too bad where we are, to be honest. As I say, it seems to be the co-streaming that does me. I've got Sky. Oh, well done. Can't knock that, Julie. All ready for the football season then? It's almost like when one of your fridges kicks in. Yeah. Yeah, mate, I know. I know, mate, I know. I'm just hoping it holds out for me Saturday night. It's not been so bad lately, though, has it? I think it's better going off the phone than off the computer. Because if you go off the phone, it seems that the Wi-Fi is stronger. So we have to go off the phone. I have to turn the phone round like that. So I can see Chris as well. And then take the messages off the phone. So hopefully, if not, we'll just move inside. But like, yeah. Sometimes out here, mate, it can be somewhat iffy. And obviously, as you know, mate, on a Saturday, it can be that day that it's, oh, mate, it's just frustrating for everyone, isn't it? Which I try not to do, obviously, but I say this one with Chris has been coming for a long time. Yeah, I'll have to ask him. Yeah, it'd be great to catch up with Chris in a way. As I say, it's been a while. We do chat on WhatsApp now and again, but obviously he's been doing his thing because we were always going to meet up because originally we were moving over that side. He probably wonders what I'm doing over here. I don't think I've ever explained. See if I can reinstall the Wi-Fi. See if SJ on the laptop. Yeah, I just don't know, mate. It's all right 1 minute, and then it goes, mate. Because remember, I've got another box up there, if you remember, Frico, and you plug it in manually to that box, and it's fine. And then it just like, it's like you run out of internet. It's like you're not putting your 50p in the box or something. I honestly don't know, mate, what causes half of it. It's baffles me, mate. Some might say that don't take a lot. I get that as well, but I have no idea what goes on with everything. So yeah, it kind of yeah. I think I need a 50p inserting sometimes, mate. I suppose at the moment, mate, sober days, but lack of beer is not going to do me any good, mate, over the course of time. I think the special one here must be looking at the fridges thinking, fucking hell, I'm not getting most of that lot. Oh, mate, this is good. Every day is a new day for her, isn't it? But no, as I say, we're both cutting down a little bit. As I say, there'll only be 2 or 3 times a week that we come on a live at night, but I'll always be here in the mornings because I'm here anyway. But yeah, mate, I need more than a 50p inserting in me. It's like I went in the shower this morning, I looked at the scales and I thought, don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. I looked and I thought, nah, that's a silly, innit? You shouldn't weigh yourself every day. I get that. But there's just that temptation to think, you know, because I used to do that before. Hey, you never know, Julie. Blame Special M, mate, not me. Christ. The beers I'm drinking now, I must count as... Oh, Julie, mate, that video. Funny enough, Michelle mentioned you when we were talking afterwards. She said, what would Julie make of it? Oh, this cider she had. I don't know where the video is. I think it's on the other channel. But I think it's code with this channel anyway. Oh, this 9% cider, Julie. Fucking hell, mate. Oh. And it was like real shit, real deal. Hey, Michael, good to see you. And we were talking afterwards about who would like it. And Michelle said, I bet Julie would love it. And I was like, God, yes, she would. It was, oh, fuck. It was like, oh, mate. Just too much, mate. Too nice. Hey, all good this end, Michael. I hope you're well, mate. I've just been here. Well, came a little bit earlier than what I normally would. But it's been nice. Been nice chat and everything. I'm back on here tonight, obviously. On the other one, which is good. Hey, that's what it's all about, mate. And wherever you are in the world, it seems most places, barring obviously New Zealand and Australia, are quite warm. Or is it Australia's warm? Oh, I don't know, something like that. I had a glass of JD with ice. Ah, fair play, Julie. Yeah, that cider, Julie, that would have been, you would have been like, yes, mate, I'll have some of that. But yeah, I had literally 2 sips of it because unfortunately I have a few issues, as a lot of you know, through the video yesterday, so I've got to be a bit careful. But it's only because I see the problem before the problem gets too deep. I want to go out and still do more crazy things and everything. So if I slow down a little bit now, it might be a little bit, well, I don't know, that's the idea, isn't it? That's the that's the way of it. Hopefully that way does work, although I'm not 100% sure it will, but I will try it. I keep forgetting what I'm doing here. That was what I thought. But yeah, I still enjoy it though. I still enjoy watching Special M have a few beers and thinking, well, it could have been me. But it wasn't just the alcohol with me, it was kind of the curries and the mindless eating of chocolate and crisps, and not so much crisps actually, that's more her thing. Just things that, probably everything that I shouldn't eat, if that makes sense. So yeah, well, at least I know where I am with everything. It'll be all right as time goes on. It always comes out in the end, doesn't it? Always something positive as time goes on and everything, and you kind of get there with it. Oh, no, I'm not getting there with this one, I know that much. Okay. That's not good. It's no, hold on. It said on the weather report. Oh shit, Julie. Not good, mate. And 3K, you've got problems, haven't you? He's known as a piano method of drinking. Might be worth considering one alcoholic beverage, then one non-alcoholic. Yeah, as long as you don't have a hey Steve, good to see you, mate. As long as you don't have a low alcohol one, because half of them have as many calories, don't they? Oh, it is high as a 28. Shit, I thought it wasn't so high. I see we hit the big 3-0 tomorrow. Over. Okay. Not so great. Not so great. 28 I do though, because we'll have to get Bandit out, obviously, before all that madness, won't we? Yeah, talking of that, maybe I better say bonjour actually for now on here, so I can get what I've done and everything sorted out on it, because we'll get him out earlier, I think, rather than later, won't we? Won't he have to go out about 10 o'clock or something? I would have thought, before it's 2. Maybe just do that walk rather than right the way round. I would have thought. I love drinking homebrew. Greg, mate, I used to like homebrew. The trouble is, someone used to drink it before most of it was ready, shall we say. So it didn't always work for me. I kind of get that thing, but yeah. It does make sense, you know. Earlier better. Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. See, I'm not as silly as what you think. I think ahead and I think, yep. But yeah, right, on the strength of that, people, I better say bonjour. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Because I'll go with what I've got here. Hey, Dave, you know me, mate. You know it, Nigel. I'll be here tomorrow. Probably on the other one, but I'll be here on one of them. Julie, I say, I hope you're about tonight. We'll be on tonight. But good to see Dave, my main man there. And yeah, I'll be back on, as I say, tonight on the other one when I get back in from my sober walkout. And it is England, mate. You know it. Werder Bremen, good football team, our German friends. And Frico, thank you, mate. I better go because I know I don't go otherwise. And that is it. That is the one.